Hey, welcome to Tech Factuala, where you can stay up to date with the latest progress of technologies and gadgets. The Nintendo Switch is just over 3 years old and shows no signs of slowing down. Part of the gaming system's appeal is the unique home and away design. If you want to be updated about top technologies, don't forget to subscribe to Tech Factuala for more content like this in the future. And don't forget to click that bell icon to stay updated of when we post next. Let's begin with the best Nintendo Switch games you need to play. The Nintendo Switch is an amazing game console, with the lineup now including portable-only Nintendo Switch Lite 2. Both consoles are completely different from everything, with the Lite being the greatest portable games machine around, and the standard Switch offering the best of all worlds. Animal Crossing: New Horizons. Animal Crossing New Horizons is the first entry in the mainline Animal Crossing series for almost 8 years, and the first entry to be playable on the Nintendo Switch, and it was definitely worth the wait. New Horizons whisks you off to a deserted island through an exclusive Nook Inc. package. Animal Crossing's New Horizons is packed with charm and the perfect game. It's familiar and fresh, deftly combining the old enjoyable parts of the series with some much-needed improvements and far greater depth than we've ever seen before. It just keeps on giving too, with regular seasonal updates to keep you interested. Hades. This excellent action RPG will look incredibly familiar to you if you've played Transistor. Hades is roguelike, where Transistor was more of a straight-cut experience, which means that the levels are all procedurally generated, and every time you reach it, no single area will be the same, keeping the map fresh and exciting. Hades is extremely fun to play with a killer soundtrack, hack-and-slash action, fascinating story, and stellar RPG systems, and will stave off any pangs of boredom. On September 17, 2020, on PC and Nintendo Switch, Hades was released and greeted with tremendous acclaim. Baldurs Gate 1 and 2 Enhanced Editions, Planetscape Torment, and Icewind Dale Enhanced Editions. These double packs should not be skipped, cramming in hundreds upon hundreds of hours of RPG adventure. These improved Nintendo Switch editions pair Landscape Torment with Icewind Dale, or two of the Baldur's Gate's titles, rendering 4 classic PC role-playing games accessible for the first time on the console. You are now able to take 4 of the most epic D&D-inspired role-playing games with you everywhere you go, and then dock them for large-screen playtime at home, cleverly adapting mouse and keyboard power to on-the-go gamepad play. It may take some getting used to the buttons, but the gameplay and graphics are some of the slower vintage. But if you want an unforgettable history lesson in role-playing games, you want to settle in for some unforgettable stories and choice-driven play, these packages of excellent value are a must-play. Overland. Set around the landscape of post-apocalyptic America, Overland charts you in whatever beaten-up car and hastily found companions you gather to drive from East Coast to West. Overland plays as a turn-based strategy game, pitting you against scarce resources and ominous insect creatures that seem to be bent on tearing you to bits. Though procedurally created levels, the more you travel through them, feel the right combination of creepy and familiar. Even though the characters are procedural, ensuring you can continue to play with their friend if a player dies for as long as you last, or start over with a brand new face if the entire party is wiped out. Wise, tricky, and a little cruel, Overland is an excellent addition to any library of Switch games. Before we continue, make sure that you are subscribed to our channel for more content like this in the future, and click that bell icon to stay updated of when we post next. Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 2 is a fantastic game with fast-paced and satisfying action, jaw-dropping animations, and fashion choices that are freakily outstanding. Even better, you'll also get a free download code for the original game when you buy a physical copy of Bayonetta 2. Not everyone would have the chance to enjoy Bayonetta 2 when it was first released back in 2014, thanks to its Wii U exclusivity. Fortunately, it's now a Nintendo Switch game too, finally giving it the reach it deserves. This is, more than anything, a perfect way to prepare for Bayonetta 3, which has already been reported for the Switch as being in progress. Cadence of Hyrule. Few games like this brilliant indie success are as widely acclaimed. It's basically a spin-off of Necrodancer's Crypt, a roguelike rhythm-based one that sees you time your moves and attacks to the beat of the song. This Legend of Zelda follow-up, however, places the action in Hyrule itself, enabling you to play as either Link or Zelda. It's the rhythm-based Zelda game, mixing the best of classic top-down Legend of Zelda games with groovy, musical feel and sleek animations to match. Super Mario 3D AllStars. In a single, extremely nostalgic box, Super Mario 3D All-Stars packs 3 of the most beloved 3D platformers of all time. This bundle brings you Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, allowing you to experience the evolution of the Nintendo 64 3D Mario games all the way to the more modern Wii era. Triple jumping through the Mushroom Kingdom is just as much of a blast now as it was in 1996, and the special water-based gameplay of Super Mario Sunshine holds up particularly well on the Switch Pro controller. With its unique, gravity-defying platforming, Super Mario Galaxy evolved the formula even further in 2007. And it is still a pleasure to play with both motion and touch controls today. For any game, rounding out the bundle is access to the complete soundtrack, so you can rock out like it's 1996. Pokémon Sword and Shield. Pokémon Sword and Shield have all the addictive monsters that capture, battle, and explore that make the series amazing, while making some vital improvements to the beloved RPG formula of Game Freak. The London-inspired Galgar region of the game features the most vibrant worlds that the series has ever seen, with open-world-style wild areas packed with wild Pokémon that provide veteran trainers with a real challenge. As some of the finest Nintendo Switch games, further cementing Sword and Shield are Dynamax battles, which allow you to temporarily complete your Pokémon Giant with powerful new moves for epic, large-scale gym battles. These were our best Nintendo Switch games you need to play. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can join the Tech Factuala squad and be a part of our channel. Thanks for watching!